the podcast. And always remember, gentlemen, it's a motherfucking movie. So today we're going to jump straight into the topic. We're going to be talking about what's holding modern black man back from becoming successful. Is there a magical force that is holding a modern black man back from being successful? You know, um, why is it a decline of black men in suburban neighborhoods and good neighborhoods? You know what I'm saying? What's holding black man back? So today we're going to be talking about some things that is holding modern American black man back, you know, um, from becoming successful. Um, so the first thing that's holding a lot of modern black man back is, not being able to think for themselves. Um, I know a lot of times we hear things and we hear things again and they sound similar, where people tend to um pass along rumors, um some truth, some lies, and still yet, you know, a lot of us we haven't figured out that this is not making us become any more successful than what we are. So there has to be something wrong with the message, you know. So the message is not getting us there, you know. Um, a lot of us been beat down in our communities. A lot of us we felt that we could not voice our own opinions in our communities. We felt that we couldn't people didn't want to listen to us in grade school, you know what I'm saying, high school, and now we're at a stage in our life where nothing makes sense, you know, um, where we have to listen to somebody who probably doesn't even have any experience into where you're trying to get it in life. You know, you're just so used to listening to guys that it seems familiar, so you have to believe it. So this is one of the number one ways why a lot of modern black men do not become successful. You know, I could understand if you was listening to like your grandfather and he was wealthy, he had companies, you couldn't think for yourself and you just did what they told you to do, and 9 times out of 10 you possibly will become successful because you're following the lead of other successful men. But when it comes to you just being in a community and you're listening to people who don't have anything of value, they don't have the things that you are looking for out of life, you know, why listen to that? Why not think for yourself? A lot of us we can't think for ourselves, you know. So, you know, you can win not thinking for yourself if you were born into wealth. If your father was wealthy and your grandfather was wealthy, you basically you're not thinking for yourself, but you're following the lead of successful man before you. But when you're in the our communities, everybody has the opinion that their ideal is right. This is right. You know, I don't care what you're talking about. This is the move. And by you not being able to think for yourself, you keep yourself you put yourself at a disadvantage. You know, because everybody else is playing. Most of everybody else is playing that same role. We don't have any leaders. You know, we're at a disadvantage of leaders in the black community. You know, everybody want to follow along. You know what I'm saying? Follow the leader. I see a lot of this on the balloon challenge. If one black sister don't like a dude, she's gonna pop the balloon. You know, and they're all gonna pop the balloon. So let's get into the second thing. The second the second reason why a lot of modern American black males will not become successful is because they spend their time chasing behind women. I don't know how many videos that I have seen that I wanted to react to. So I'm gonna start doing my own personal videos, my lives, and I'm gonna start doing some reactions. You know, I'm gonna try to mix everything up. But I've seen a couple of videos where these women obviously was not good for you. You know, this chick couldn't cook, she can't clean, and she feels I seen a video where this woman, I posted this video. I did a reaction to it where she said she compared this guy to his her baby father, you know, and he was still like, I don't want to see you leave, you know. Simping is real, and um simping can cause you to become a financial ruin. You know, sometimes you can meet a woman and a woman can inspire you. You know, sometimes you can meet a woman and a woman can inspire you. Because I remember I got married, and then when I got married, um, I started taking things a little bit more serious. I'm like, damn, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, I really just signed these papers, you know. And then you start having children, you know, and then that's usually when people start to adult up, you know what I'm saying? They start to get, you know what I'm saying, start grinding, you know, try to make the right decisions with their money and stuff like that. So, a lot of times you can meet chicks that could inspire you to level up because you want to be in a nice place with them. You want to have nice things. You want to show them stuff. So I end up getting a new vehicle. You know what I'm saying? And then I might want to move to the suburbs, you know, or I might want to move to the country or something like that. You know, I want to have money, you know. So yeah. So it could go either way. But a lot of times, a lot of these guys, we get with the chicks, we get with the chicks that don't mean us no good. You know, we're I done seen it before. I done did this, you know what I'm saying? So I know what happens. You know, I done seen other guys do this. You'll meet a chick, you'll sleep with her, have a great time, and then next thing you know, you're whipped. You know, you ain't had sex in a while. She's very sexually experienced. She does this, and then next thing you know, you're clocking out of work. Um, um, because of this chick. You're putting all your eggs in a basket because of this chick. You know, there's a lot of us we put our all into women that don't deserve our all being put into them. You know, I feel that the only time your all is to be put into a woman is if you have children by them. You know what I'm saying? And then again, you still not gonna put your all into this chick. You know, you're going to want to think smart. You're gonna want to because she's not gonna want to fail because this chick is gonna put her all into you as well. Like she might get $500 or some shit, and she be like, oh man, and she has so much faith in you, and knowing that you're gonna sit on that money, and she hands you that $500, and then she hands you another $500 and another 500. You're billing, you know. But a lot of times we get with chicks who they're not doing this. They're not talking about their future with you. You know, um, a lot of times you can tell where a relationship is going depending on what this chick is talking about. Like if you're with a chick and she ain't talking about, oh, she want to move away from her family with you, you know, so you guys could be together and build or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And she pretty sure she ain't the right one for you. You know, 'cause she ain't talking about nothing about you guys in the future. It's all about her. I need my nails did. I need my hair did. Oh my God, you know what I'm saying? It's sad that a lot of guys miss out on success because they put all their money into trying to be successful in this relationship that's not gonna work. You know. Um, so let's get into the third thing. The third reason why a lot of us will not become successful, a lot of modern American black men are not becoming successful. And I say this all the time. It's the street life mentality. You know, everybody be talking about today being in the streets is back when I was younger, I felt like it was more cooler to be in the streets, but now it don't being in the streets don't make sense to me. Being a street dude, being a hood dude, you know, um, what do you think most hood dudes think about all the time? You know, are they thinking about balancing the checkbook? Are they thinking about their bills? Are they paying bills? You know, um, when I think of street dudes, I'm thinking about guys who try to take the easy route. You know what I'm saying? Guys who risk it all for the dollar. You know what I'm saying? Guys who be like, oh, when I get this check, man, this job suck. When I get this check, I'm about to go get me 28 grams of coke. I'm about to go get 28 grams, and I'm about to go on the block and guys with no real plan. You see, this rap music has destroyed the ideal of the working class man actually becoming successful. You know, a lot of people sleep on the fact that you can work your way to the top. Like I said, like I be telling people, like nobody's gonna knock on your door and say, "Oh, here's your retirement plan. Oh, oh, here's your rent. Uh, 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 hey, brother, you want a Lamborghini? I mean, you know, you gotta be one lucky bastard to go through life where everything is handed to you as a man, you know. And a lot of these guys be thinking that, oh, I'm about to go rob this. I had a cousin who robbed the fucking the money truck dude. Oh, I'm about to go rob the money truck dude. I'm about to go break in the ATM. I'm about to break in this house. You know, the street dude mentality has hurt more modern American black man than ever before. And not only has it hurt us, it has continuously kept black men in a state of poverty. Living the street dude mindset has consistently left guys in poverty. You know, you have to like to be different. You know, and and that's the fourth thing. A reason why a lot of black men not becoming successful because they don't. You know, we're not saying people are scared to be different. You know, there's nothing wrong with my neighbor. You know, if he's weird, if my neighbor's weird as fuck, and I'm like, you know, this dude weird, you know, but I'm not gonna be disrespectful, and I'm gonna respect him and his mind. You know, a lot of us we like it ties into the street code and all that stuff. When they say no snitching, and every state I go to, everybody say no snitching. You know, and it's sad that we're so scared to be different. Like when things come out, like trendy things. I remember back in the '90s, in the early 2000s, like we used to rock the Jordans, you know, and everybody rocked Jordans, you know, but the guy who rocked Skechers, the guy who rocked the cheap shoes, we talked about him, you know, and I apologize for being that type of human being when I was younger, being lost, you know what I'm saying? Because there's nothing wrong with a guy who likes Skechers. There's nothing wrong with a guy that likes overalls. You know, a lot of guys don't become successful because we're all doing things the same way. It's just like when I hustled in Houston and I hustled in Atlanta and I hustled in Florida, my triangle. I used to go from Atlanta to Houston to Orlando faithfully. And what I noticed is that I would sell sodas and waters. I would sell headphones, and then we would copy each other. You know, I made a way for a lot of people who didn't know how to make money. They'd be like, "Dang, this dude making bread." Like I used to go get a four-way dolly. I used to go get a four-way dolly and sit my cooler on there and tie a rope on the cooler from Home Depot. The rope be long, and I just pull it everywhere I go, and it be 100 degrees. You know, and other guys will pick on, and they be like, then you see them doing the cooler thing, and then everything becomes overly saturated. You know, when you do something and somebody else copy you, you're not only you're helping somebody, but you got to do it a little bit different. It ain't nothing wrong with selling what I'm selling. And I'm throwing out ideas. I used to order the Samsung Galaxy headphones. I used to pay like 60 something cents a pop for them bitches. Like I used to order them from overseas, like from China. And they be like, hey, the Samsung logo on there. I just sell those for $5 a pop. Plus the sodas and waters and the cigarettes. Oh shit, I got some fire. Got fire in the truck. Fire in the truck. God damn it. Yeah, yeah. So I used to be a hustling ass motherfucker, man. But you know what I noticed is a lot of people cannot keep up with uh with you. You know, um, a lot of times what I seen when I was in the streets hustling, I would see people sell me dreams. They'd be like, "Hey, bro, like I used to sell the Bluetooth when the Bluetooths came out. I used to order those wholesale. I used to order about 20 to 50 of them bitches. I used to be homeless. That's why I tell people in my last video, I used to be homeless with dollar shots, with cigarettes, with a cooler, with a bags full of headphones and shit. And I used to sleep outside. I used to, you know what I'm saying? And it's dangerous because a lot of people will say this is how a lot of black people try to knock you off. I hate to say it's like that, but when people around you see you coming up, they be like, "Hey, bro, uh, I'm gonna get them headphones from you Friday. Friday come." And you hear this from so many people. Friday, 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 Friday. Friday. Okay, okay, whatever, whatever. You know. And what they would do is they would try to not support you. They would try to make you feel bad. That's why you gotta be absolutely positive when you're hustling. You have to be positive when you're hustling. Like I used to get off, like you could get off some headphones. Back in the day when the smartphones first came out, goddamn, I was about 24. I was 24 years old. I probably weighed 170 pounds. I weigh like 225 pounds now. I was a little bad, a little smooth little dude. You know what I'm saying? I would go off, and everybody would lose their headphones. They would need phone chargers. They would need headphones, and they would need their portable chargers came out. Portable chargers. I had to get those wholesale. You know, you get the portable chargers wholesale. But what I noticed is you make more money when you know, if I could go back in the day, I would work a job and build my credit, and on the side, I would have all this shit. I would have headphones. You know what I'm saying? I'll just make it plays. Bow, make it plays to a guy at work. Boom, oh, you need headphones? I used to sell DVDs. I had a DVD burner. I used to burn 3 DVDs at a time. And some people had the 10 disc DVD burner. You know. But a lot of times we don't do nothing different, and what happens is a lot of black people want to become successful. A lot of us want to become successful, and we will hold each other back. You know, they be like, "Oh, I ain't shopping with him." Oh, you want $5 for those? I only got three. Come on, bro, give me those for three. And the thing about it was, I got so smart. I got so smart on them, like I was paying 60 some cents. I used to order 100, 200 headphones for overseas, so the $3 still was profit. But I'm like, bro, yeah, I do it this time, bro. You know, and then next time it never comes back. You know, sometimes it might come back, but most of the time people will say things. You know, so I was still making money off the $3. I'm like, yo, come on, hustling everything, anything. I'm at Dorville train station, West End train station, Midtown train station, Five Points train station. All these train stations in Atlanta, with all these people moving around, I'm right there. And Dorville was my spot. I'm right there, posted up. I got everything. And then I had to and then I had the crackhead who he was cool though, you hear me? I had the crackhead, he was cool, and he used to buy all my dollar shots. He'd be like, "Let me get another one. Let me get another one. Let me get another one." And then it'd be funny because he'd be trying to holler at the chicks and stuff like that, you know. So yeah. Um so let's get into the fifth thing why a lot of us don't become successful. You know, I could name dozens of things, but I'm just gonna. You guys got to go back into the beginning of the video if you guys really want to hear everything. So the fifth thing will be not wanting to work a job. You know, like I said, I am in a neighborhood where all these houses over here are I would say four, five. I say four through $800,000 a pop. Like I'm working in another neighborhood like that. Most of these houses are very expensive in the state that I'm in. You know, and for all these thousands of properties, these people that have to be rich to possess these properties. A lot of people work and they invested, you know, they invested and they spent their money when the time was right, and now the value of their property is high. Like a lot of these people probably bought these houses back when it was $100,000, $200,000. Really, in a lot of our neighborhoods, the houses are cheap. So, can you imagine sitting on a property? If you buy a property for 50, if you buy a property for 100 right now, and you sit on it, and you sit on that property for the next 20, 30 years, now you're an old man, and now they want to buy your house for $800,000. Like, and it's real, absolutely real. A lot of guys don't want to put in work to become successful. You know, I know a lot of us be on the wrong jobs. We do things we don't like. A lot of us are not even healthy. You know, I'm getting to the point where I'm trying to get myself more healthier. You know, even though I'm still smoking a cig. Yo, I'm at the point. That's the sixth thing, health. I'm at the point in my life where I'm trying to get more healthier. You know, um, I like I said, I remember when I was 180 pounds, 100. I remember when I was 160 pounds, and then out of nowhere, you can't really tell, especially when you're homeless, because I was homeless for a long time. You can't really tell when you're gaining weight, bro. I'm telling you from experience. Like you'll go from 160 pounds, and you'll be laid up with a chick, and years to go by, and you'd be like, "Damn, I'm 225 pounds." Like a lot of us, we're not aware of our health. Like I take vitamins now. I have to take vitamins. I have to take vitamins because I work every day, and some days my body be aching like hell. I be hurting. You hear me? Especially if it's a busy day. I be goddamn. I be like, you know, and I done had broken bones. What's up, brother? Wayman Brown is in the building. I done had broken bones. When I was in Atlanta, I was 24 or something like this, and I was homeless, and it was around Thanksgiving or something like that. We was going to go get food. This was when I didn't want to work. I had got out of college. I was in college at Coppin State in Baltimore, and I moved to Atlanta. And then I had guys who got jealous of me because um I was making money homeless. I always had a call from Memphis. I always had a hustle about me. So one day this guy tries to jump me. I'm with my homeboy and we get into a fight, and my back is turned towards the street, and I back up, which I shouldn't have did. I backed up, tried to get in my stance and shit. And next thing you know, only thing I feel is my fucking ankles getting rolled over by something that's causing excruciating pain. I didn't even know what hit me. I didn't even know what hit me. I got hit by a semi. on a side street by Magic City. A semi rolled over my ankles, the back two tires. They didn't have the hub on it. A semi rolled over both of my ankles. But thank God I can still walk. You know what I'm saying? Rolled over both of my ankles. And then I remember this dude after I got hit. That shit hurt so bad, bro. Like, and it's crazy how I fell and it rolled over my ankles. You know, I could have died. And it was crazy that after I got hit, and I'm in so much pain that I can't cry. You know, and this dude comes over me. He comes over me and goes in my pockets. He goes in my pockets while I'm fucked up on the ground. If I know what I knew now, I would have pressed charges on that dude, bro. I would have sent him to prison because you're gonna jump on me when after I got hit by a fucking semi. I didn't pass out. I didn't pass out until I was in the ambulance, and then I made it to the hospital. And when I got to the hospital, I was in so much pain. My foot was literally hanging off. I had a big gash on my right, was it my on my right foot, multiple and multiple fucking. I had to get multiple screws and shit in there, and then they had hung my big toe up on this thing to clean it. And then that's when I don't know, the doctor gave me something and I woke up and I had casts on. And I couldn't walk. I couldn't walk. This when I started gaining weight. I couldn't walk for like 3 or 4 years after that shit. Like I went from a wheelchair to uh crutches, and I couldn't run for a long time. I still don't jump. I don't jump at all. You don't catch me jumping for a motherfucker, dog. You know. Um I take it easy, you know what I'm saying? But that's how I noticed that, like, I went from 160 pounds to 200, and I was 240 at one point, 240 pounds. But a lot of people be talking shit about me on YouTube because they only can see my face. But I'm pretty buff. That's like 240 pounds big though. Like, you know what I'm saying? like I'm like, bruh, like, yeah. So health is very important. You know what I'm saying? Like, smoking cigs. Um, you want to hit the gym. When you hit the gym, there's gonna be breezes in the gym. There's gonna be women in the gym that's of your liking. You know. Um, um, let's get to the last thing. We're gonna get into the last thing. You know. Yeah, because I've been going through some transitions with this YouTube channel. I'm trying to figure out what direction I want to take it into. You know. So, but the last thing is spending problems. A lot of us we got spending problems. It's not that we ain't getting money. A lot of us we is getting money. We're getting money, but we're spending the money. You know, we're not paying ourselves first. We're not putting money up for our bills. We just get the money, and as soon as you get the money, you're gonna go and send somebody else's kids to college. You know, you go straight off and be like, hey, shit, man, I'm about to hit the mall. I'm about to get fresh. You know, um, um, and what happens is nothing good can come from not being able to control your budgeting. You have to control your money. If you can't control your money, then your money is gonna go to somebody else who can control it. You know, we have to live to get. Sometimes to get ahead, you have to live below your means. You know, You have to live below your means for a while so you can live above your means in the future. You know, it's just like now, like right now, I get paid every 2 weeks, and what do I do every time I get paid? I take $500 because my check be fat. I take $500 of this of my paycheck, and I put it in a bank account, and I don't touch this shit. So can you imagine working a job and every week you're putting up 250 or you're putting up $100 and you just letting that shit sit there for a rainy day? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you guys are gonna see me in Louis. You probably gonna see me in Louisiana. You probably gonna see me in other states and stuff because that's what I do when I'm not working. Like sometimes I want to do. I'm a businessman at heart. You know, sometimes I be want to do business and shit. So, you know, but sometimes I work because I got kids. You know what I'm saying? So I can't just hop, skip, and jump like I used to. I used to move. I used to goddamn be bound, bound, bound here, there, here, there, here, there. I was supposed to go to New York, never made it there. You know, I want to go to New York and hustle so bad. You know, I said I'm gonna take me about 10 cartons of cigarettes to New York. You know what I'm saying? Go up there and go make some money. Yep. So guys, man, I appreciate you guys for stopping through and number love. Make sure you guys like, share, subscribe this live. I'm gonna holler at you on the next video. And always remember, fellas, it's a motherfucking movie. Over and out.